We back. Another episode. You done made it back again, man. Appreciate that. As always, appreciate that. For those of y'all, man, excuse me, a little bit hoarse in the throat. But pause. But for those of y'all that just tuning into my channel, or if you don't know what my channel is about, man, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's about to be the hottest podcast in Philly. You know what I'm saying? About to have this thing rocking and jumping. If you ain't know, now you about to know. It's the podcast. I'm your boy Black, and this in between two lines. And if you've been paying attention and you've been here before, you know why I call it in between two lines? Because I'm in between what? Two lines. Pay attention, man. Yo, look, man. It's good to see y'all, man. Can't see y'all, but it's good to feel y'all energy, man. I feel y'all here with me. You know what I'm saying? So what's up with y'all, man? Again, I want to thank all y'all, man, that been rocking with your boy so far. You know what I'm saying? Getting my subscribers up, man. I'm starting to like this little content creating thing. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of dope. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just getting the wing of it. I'm just getting the hang of it. You feel me? So work with your boy. So if y'all checked out a couple of them other Jones, or I think I got like three Jones out right now. If y'all check them Jones out, man, you already know how I'm rocking. You already know how I'm coming. For the ones that have been checking it out though, man, I see the views and all that other stuff. The the little statistics and all that. Y'all the real MVPs, man. I appreciate y'all, man. All this love I'm getting, that's what I'm talking about, man. But look, don't forget, as always, man, if you feeling your boy, you rocking with your boy, subscribe, man. Subscribe. For those of y'all don't know what subscribe mean, right next to my name, it's going to say the Blackout World, right? And it's going to be something next to that, John. It's going to say subscribe. Subscribe, for those of y'all that don't know, just in case you're not in tune with the whole internet world. Subscribe means that you agree to watch my channel. So now when I drop a video, you'll be notified anytime I drop a video. Like you'll hear a little, whatever type of symbols they got on there for y'all to get a notification or whatever. But it'll let you know when I drop a podcast, you know what I'm saying? And you can come in, tune in, you know what I mean, and rock with your boy. You feel me? Rock with your boy. But look, also, man, I just want to ask y'all too, just on a whole nother note. So for those of y'all that do, like and share my videos, right? I do appreciate it. The comments, I appreciate it. Y'all crack me up in the comments, whatever. But look, I need y'all to help me out, you know what I'm saying, and help get this thing stretched out even further. Like, you know what I'm saying? It'll be a definitely solid 100 thing if you can like share this on whatever type of social media thing you got. You know what I'm saying? Just to your peoples on your page. You feel me? Let them come rock with a cool ball. You know what I mean? Because it's important, you know what I'm saying, that you share my stuff to your friends, because then your friends can be my friends and my friends can be your friends, and then we all like this. You feel me? So it's important for y'all to share. I know y'all probably look like, oh, I don't be feeling like sharing this. I don't feel like sharing it. You ain't got to put no captions on none of my Jones. Just, when you see my video, just hit share on your YouTube, and I'm pretty sure it's going to ask you to either copy the link or it's going to give you some social media sites that you can share it on automatically. Just hit that share button. I ain't asking you to write nothing up under it or nothing like that. I ain't asking you to do nothing fly. I ain't telling you to promote it on your page. None of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just share it on your page. Because the people that's on your page that trust you as a social media friend, they're going to trust anything that you put up. So if you go put up something else from somebody else, they're going to wonder like, dang, why did he put this up? It must be something valid. Let me check it out. You know what I'm saying? And that's how words spread. You know what I'm saying? That's how words spread. But let's get back to the topic today, man. Look, I want to take this topic somewhere different today, man, because it's like I've been noticing a lot of this and ain't nobody speaking on it. I've been paying attention to a lot of it, and it's kind of getting ridiculous to me. So the topic I want to talk about today is this whole missing children thing I keep seeing. And sad to say, I'm seeing it in my community. And there's a lot of black children that's going missing, you know what I mean? And in my mind, I don't know, I can't say it's coincidental, and I can't say that all these kids is running away from home. Now, I know it's a majority. It could be a nice percentage, probably like a good 60% that is running away from home, because that's the cool thing to do now with these kids. You know what I mean? Because It's like you tell them to come in at, let's say you get them a little bit of leeway to say like 9 o'clock, 9 p.m., something like that. But their friends, they get to hang out till 12, or some of them don't even have no curfew. You know what I mean? So that gets your kid wrapped up in their mind because they don't want to be left out. Because if you left out, you remember how it was when we kids, when you left out, you know, you get talked about the next day. I ain't gonna say talked about, but you just like, oh, you should have been there. You missed out. So-and-so did this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? So as a kid, in your mind, you want to be in the in crowd. You ain't gonna try to miss none of that. So now you're trying to hang out with them. So now it comes from you hanging out all night. When I say you, I'm talking about the kid. It goes from them hanging out all night with their friends. You know what I mean? The friends that ain't got no curfew. The friends that parents ain't really worried about them like that. I don't know why, but the ones that parents ain't really worried about them like that. You know what I mean? You got your kid that's with them. They out all night. They doing whatever. They running the streets. They riding the trains. They just outside doing stuff just because. You know what I mean? So now that they see, boom, oh man, it's almost like 12 o'clock. I can't go home. My mom gonna cuss me out. My dad gonna cuss me out. They're gonna wonder where I was, what I was doing. So I might as well just stay out another night. And then another night, you still doing the same thing you just did yesterday. And then you go do it another night. You know what I mean? So that's what I think most of these kids is on right now. Like I said, at 60%, that's what I think a lot of them is on right now. It's just like trying to be in the in crowd. You know what I'm saying? And if you one of them parents that understand, you know what I mean, how it was when you was growing up. You know what I mean? You didn't want to listen to nothing. You didn't want to do what your parents said because your parents is not the cool people. The ones you hanging with is the cool people. You know what I mean? Them kids you go to school with because they're the in crowd now. They're the motion right now. Parents don't know nothing. They left in their time. That's why some parents, they lose themselves with trying to like intertwine what they know from then into this new generation now. And they trying to blend this by being your kid's friends instead of being your parent first. I think you should be your kid's parent first before you be their friend. You know what I mean? But like I say, that 60% of them kids, I think just run away because it's just like a follower thing. And I wouldn't even consider it running away because they don't even know what they're doing. Once they get scared, cold, or hungry, they come back home. You know what I'm saying? They come back home. You know what I mean? And for that other 40% of kids that's probably doing it, you know, I'm not going to rule out that these kids is like probably getting snatched up. Let that set in for a while. That some of these kids is probably getting snatched up. Yeah, that part. Like, that's the major scary part you got to really worry about for real. Like, is your kid out there with other friends just playing around, or did somebody take your kid? You know what I mean? And that, I don't never want to wish that feeling on nobody. I don't want nobody to ever have to go through that. To the fact that you finding out that your child is missing and you not knowing where in this world your child is. You can't find them. You can't get to them. I don't wish that on nobody because I'm pretty sure that's a horrible feeling. You know what I mean? If y'all around some wood and y'all superstitious, knock on wood. I'll wait. Knock on wood. You know what I'm saying? But that's just the realities of this world we living in nowadays. You know what I mean? Because, and this like I say, this is just my opinion. You know what I mean? It's on a level like the parents, y'all not paying enough attention to these kids. And I understand it. Don't just let me like I'm attacking parents for y'all not doing. I understand it. Most parents got jobs. Most parents got, you know, other responsibilities they got to do. Some parents got hours at their jobs where they got to leave before their kid go to school, come back by the time their kid is asleep. That's just how it is sometimes with some, you know, some parents. You know what I mean? Because you just got to do it on your own sometimes. When you got to do it on your own, that's how it goes. You know what I mean? So I get that. You can't really keep an eye on your kid like you want to because you're not around to do that. You have to make sure you provide. You have to make sure you have everything you need, you know, as a family, a house, a roof, water, lights, you know what I mean? Those things. So unfortunately, most households is single households, you know, single parent households. So it's like, you know what I mean? Predominantly the mother is doing all this stuff. And she's like, you know, going here, going there, doing this and the third. And it's hard for a mother to really like, and father too, but it's hard for a mother to be like, I'm going to take care of all these bills, you know what I mean? All these responsibilities, still make sure my home is maintained. My bad, y'all. My bad. My jaw got cut short. I keep forgetting to put my thing on airplane mode, and people keep calling me. Don't call me. If I don't answer, don't call me back to back. Like, damn. All right, but anyway, like I said, I understand, the mothers that gotta, work. You gotta work to pay your bills, but yet still you gotta maintain a growing child, especially if you got like a boy. You know what I mean? A boy, they get into stuff real fast. Girls is more, like sketchy to stuff. But boys, they jump head first out here nowadays. You know what I mean? So I understand that totally. But it's still ways to take precaution. You can check in with your child. You can make sure, show the concern that you want them to do this. Have them call you, text you every hour, something like that, something of that nature. They're going somewhere. It don't have to all be about like, oh, I'm on their back, I'm bothering them. No, it don't have to be that. Don't think of that at all. Stop thinking that, because now you're thinking like a friend. You're not thinking like a parent. Think like a parent. A parent is going to be on their ass. A parent is going to make sure they know where their child is. A parent is going to make sure that you're in the house. I'm going to FaceTime you so you show me that you're in the house, whatever you got going on in there, and boom, I'm at work right now. The situation is a situation. You know what I mean? But a lot of people don't have the tools to do that. It's totally understandable. I understand that. I fully understand it. A lot of people go through a lot of hard situations. But as far as these children, just try just if you can a little bit to like pay a little bit more mind to these kids, because the world that we grew up in back then, that world is gone. That world gone. It's like once we grew up, it was like an invisible teleporter that came and we stepped into another world. That's basically what it seemed like happened. So the stuff you talking about back in the days and all that other stuff, it's really invalid right now. It doesn't mean anything unless it's something that can help people, get more money in their life, which people are all focused on anyway. Unless it can help them get more money, people are stuck in their own ways. And you got to learn to adapt to this new world now, because the only way you're going to relate to your kids is be adapted to this new world. Well, truthfully, the only way to be relatable to this new world is to be adapted to this new world. So you got to understand what's going on. I understand some things might not catch y'all attention. You'll see certain like music videos or hear certain things about this or this person got locked up and arrested. You don't know who this person is, but take the time to just like, I ain't gonna say research it because I don't want to say put your whole life into it, but just take the time to look through who this person is, because this is probably the same person your kid listens to music wise. And this is the one that's telling your kid what to do, because you don't have the time to do that. Not saying you're a bad parent, it's just you don't have the time. That's the only thing. Time is limited with everything, and you just don't have the time. So it's just beneficial to you to just like look into certain things that your kids is into. Get into what they're into. Just not too deep. Nobody says you have to sit there and do TikTok dances with them and challenges and all that stuff. It's deeper than that. You don't have to do none of that stuff. But as far as these kids missing, man, it's really concerning to me, because like I said, there's a lot of black children that's coming up missing. I know it's a lot of Puerto Rican kids also, white kids, Chinese, all over. But right now, what I'm seeing in my vision from me just like scrolling online is black children. And I'm seeing it all the time. My cousin's missing, my little brother's missing, my dad's missing, my child's missing, my nephew is missing. Like it's just getting real ridiculous. And it's like every day I go on this certain website, it's a missing child every time. And it bothers me, because it's like this kid is somewhere in the world that their parent don't know about. Who knows what's going on with them? Who knows if they're hurt? Who knows if they're fine? Who knows if they're even in this state anymore? You know what I mean? Those are the things you have to really think about, because it's all fun and games saying to somebody else or seeing it on TV to say, oh my God, that's so sad, their child is missing, until it's in your backyard. When it's in your backyard, it's going to feel totally different. Your mind is going to go crazy to know that your child that you birthed and raised is somewhere missing in this world, not knowing if it was willingly or unwillingly. You don't know this. You know what I mean? So to best try to stop this, just pay some more mind to these kids, please. That's all I ask y'all, man. Just pay more mind to these kids. After you know your kids is all right in the mind that you got them to the space where you feel like I can trust my kid outside, because if they see some danger, they're not the type that's going to stand around, be a part of it. They're going to leave. Once you know you got that secured, then you can rest your mind in your life. You know what I mean? Just a little bit, because there's still a crazy world. You know what I'm saying? But I just say, man, I want to pray for all y'all kids, man, that you know what I'm saying, no type of harm come to your children, whether it's your child or not, your nephew, nieces, whoever is in your family. You know what I mean? So anybody that come missing, please do not take that lightly. If you know the person, try to share the information around. Try to, at least if y'all in the same city, keep an eye out for that kid or something like that. And you don't even have to run up on a kid and be like, oh, your mom looking for you. You can just trail behind them, because these kids don't know nothing about nothing. You can trail behind them while they doing anything and just call that parent at the time and get them a drop on where they at. Look, boom, boom, he's here. He's walking out the block right now. He's at bam, bam, bam. You know what I mean? Just little something like that can help out a lot. You know what I mean? Because who knows where that kid life can turn. That kid can wind up somewhere nobody even know. You know what I mean? And how would you feel about that if you just saw that kid that day, you didn't say nothing, but yet seen them on the news later on that night? Unfortunately, something happened to them. Like that would make the normal person feel like messed up. You know what I'm saying? So let's try to avoid that and normalize just like getting into people's business. You know what I mean? When it comes to these children, normalize getting in their business. Get in their business. When it comes to children missing and children that need some guidance, get into their business. Because some people need it, but they don't know how to ask for it. So get into their business. You know what I'm saying? But look, I appreciate y'all, man. I just wanted to come and drop that little bit right there, because that was sitting on my heart for a while. So I had to come here and just let it all out to y'all real quick, man. Because y'all my peoples, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I can come talk to y'all. But I can't talk to nobody. I can come talk to y'all. You feel me? So I just want to say, like, so y'all, for people out there that do got children, if you got children in your life, whatever the situation is, an elderly person that ain't really, you know, on they how they supposed to be, I just want y'all to just look out for these people. You know what I'm saying? That's all I ask. I mean, I don't ask for nothing much but some subscribes. You know what I'm saying? I ask for that. But on a serious note, you know what I mean? Just look out, man, because I mean, we only got one time here, man. Once we done, we done. You know what I'm saying? So let's just look out, man, for our peoples, man, whether it's children, whether it's adults or whatever, man. I know it's hard with some people because some people got their stuff they're going through, but let's just try. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I just wanted to rock this hot shirt for y'all today, too. You know what I'm saying? My power to the people, John. You feel me? Power to the people. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm all about, man. You know what I'm saying? So, look, I appreciate y'all, man. Don't forget, man, hook your boy up, man, for some subscribes, man. If y'all can and you feel like it, share me to your other friends, man. Let them know what's up. Let them know what's goody with me, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all as always. Thank y'all for coming, man. Thank y'all for giving me, you see that little Excel I did? Thank y'all for giving me a breath of fresh air. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all like 100% for real. Don't forget, man, subscribe to your boy, like your boy channel. Spread the word, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no bad guy. I'm trying to do my thing just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So let's just get it, man. I appreciate y'all, man, for coming back to another episode of In Between Two Lines. And again, if you weren't paying attention, why it's called In Between Two Lines? Because I'm in between what? Two lines. Pay attention, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Don't forget, man, like and subscribe, man. And y'all be cool like y'all be cool. Peace.